Hello, I'm Brian with Gluten-Free Home Brewing. If you are brewing using extracts, you most likely last watched the ingredients segment and skipped ahead to the current segment. If you have been watching all the segments, we have covered how to create and collect a wort for partial mash and all grain brewers. When the water is nearing a boil, add the extract syrup to the water to form your wort. Continue to stir and make sure that you don't scorch the syrup on the bottom of the brew kettle. Allow the wort to come to a rolling boil. This is the stage that you are waiting for a hot break and may occur for 5 to 20 minutes. This is also the first stage that your wort may boil over. A boil over is when the hot break billows over the sides of the brew kettle. Reduce the temperature of the wort to control. After the hot break has been achieved and you have allowed the wort to boil for at least 5 minutes, you are ready for your first addition of hops or other ingredients. When you add your first addition of hops, start by only adding a small amount to avoid a boil over. Before the boil time has expired, you will want to prepare your ice bath or wort chiller. An ice bath is a way to cool the wort without any additional equipment. It's exactly what it sounds like. A sink of ice cold water that you place the brew kettle in. With an ice bath, you bring down the temperature of the wort by using cold water to draw the heat out of the wort. Another option is to use a wort chiller to pump ice cold water through the wort and draw out the heat. A wort chiller reduces the temperature of the wort very quickly. Once the boil time has expired, immediately cover the wort and begin to bring down the temperature of the wort. This is the stage the wort is most vulnerable to contaminants such as bacteria and wild yeast. Make sure anything the wort comes into contact with is sanitized.
So once the beer is done, or the wort is done boiling, we need to then cool it down. This is a wort chiller that gets submerged into the wort, and then cold water is run through it to transfer the heat to the water. We will run cold water through the copper tubing. It'll exchange the heat from the wort, cool the wort, and heat water on the water's exit.
Please watch our next video that covers the fermentation for extract, partial mash, and all grain brewing.